Question. Question about your presentation. So for those who didn't see, we Facebook Lived it, but it was amazing. He gave this presentation. He co-founded an amazing product and research study that's going to help provide this solution so that we can all better sleep. What is next for you on this project?
So I want to continue to gather information from millions of Americans about what's really happening when you go to bed at night. Historically, our data around sleep was in two ways. Either you went to a hospital and laid in the lab, and that's not very much fun, and people don't do it. You only do it for one night anyway. Or you sort of told us how you did, which isn't very accurate. Because you don't really know exactly how you slept. You know how you feel when you got up, but you don't know if you're in stage 1, REM sleep, deep sleep. You don't actually understand what woke you up in the middle of the night. Did your loved one kick you? Did the dog get in the bed? Did the lights turn on? Was there an alarm? You don't really know what happened. So we can actually pull that together and give you an actual grade. The average grade for America is a 77.
That's a C.
A C. And this is a really accurate number. And what does that mean? Well, if you're not sleeping the 7 hours you should be, the chance of being in a fatal car accident skyrockets. In fact, a fifth at least of all car accidents that are fatal have sleeplessness as a problem. You fell asleep at the wheel and drove off the cliff. Maybe you took some friends with you. So these are catastrophic issues that we need to get more serious about. But there are all kinds of other problems that we're identifying with sleep. But the beauty is we're actually finding out what matters and what doesn't matter. Because guess what? Not everything's equally important. As an example, I thought coffee was a catastrophe. Right? And it turns out it's not. If you drink less than 4 cups of coffee a day, you lose 8 minutes of sleep. Not a big deal. Now, more than 4 cups a day, you lose 26 minutes of sleep. That's a problem. Alcohol turns out to be actually good. Please don't go out and drink. But listen carefully. I'm just giving you the data. This is Sergeant Friday here, just the data man. That if you can drink 1 or 2 glasses of wine, you actually get 10, 12, 14 minutes more sleep. Now, the sleeping pills, on average, give you less than 10 minutes of extra sleep. So these are significant magnitude impacts. One of the best things to do, of course, is to exercise, but you don't need hours and hours. Half an hour was the best. So if you exercise half an hour, you end up sleeping almost half an hour more at night. So just get the half an hour sleep that you need. And just those little bits of activity recharge you a little bit. And I'll tell you, my personal secret is I do 2 shows a day. That's a secret to syndicated television. You do 2 in a day, that way you're not working every day. And in between the 2 shows, I nap.
Wow.
And that recharges me for the second show. I'm not groggy. It's a short nap, 10, 15 minutes, but I feel like a new person. That's why I don't have to drink coffee.
Well, my last question, because I know you have a bazillion interviews and you're here talking to the world, is so Youngry means young in spirit, hungry in ambition, basically. And what is your advice for that Youngry, like early stage creator, entrepreneur type? Yourself, if you pretend I was that version of you, what would you say to me?
A lot of folks who are Youngry are going to have to get their ideas heard by others and hopefully influence them to change. People don't change based on what they know. They change based on how they feel. Get people to feel differently about you and what you're doing, and they'll come along for the ride. That's true leadership.
Well, thank you so much, sir.
All right. Take care. Stay washed.